Welcome back to Jon Sheppard Fitness. Yes, I'm back where it all started, in the toilets at my local gym. It's the only place in this gym that's a bit private. I'm a bit shy when it comes to posing. You're not allowed to actual pose in the gym itself because it's a commercial gym. And I'm in a disabled toilet, so it's private. No one can come in. I can talk to you, and you know, I'm going to be showing you my physique because for Monday I'm going to be doing 12 weeks of Christmas cut, and yeah, I've got to show you where I'm starting off with. At the moment I'm roughly about 175 pounds, so I don't know what I'm going to be at the end. We'll just have to find out. But as you saw today, I did a little bit of an arm workout. I did do some chest as well, but he was too busy downstairs to film. So I just got a bit of actual arm pump, but I finished with a little arm set. So if you are thinking about doing an arm workout, that is probably the best arm workout you can do for an end of workout pump. But you're obviously here to see my physique. I'm going to show a picture of what I was like up there 8 weeks out from body power. I know I keep on going on about it, and that's why I'm doing this cut. I keep on repeating myself. I've been from bulking to cutting to bulking to cutting since lockdown, and it's still in my head that I want to know what I would look like show ready. Obviously I'm not going to be show ready for this cut because it's a bit more extreme, but I'm going to get as close as possible to show physique. The starting point for next year to see if I'm good enough to compete. I don't really want to compete next year if obviously the pandemic is all sorted out and look tiny. Yes, you can still look shredded and you can win competitions being the most shredded, you know, person on the stage. But what I've been seeing recently is people who are absolutely in awesome condition, better than the other ones, they don't win. It's all about the size of them, and obviously I'm a newbie. I've never done a show in my whole life, and I don't want to look tiny compared to other people on there. And when I'm shredded, I'll know how big I am. You know, is there a certain category I could go into? You know, if it's a weight category, obviously I would be in a small category in height wise, because they do categories like that. But if there is a weight category, maybe I could get into that and be one of the heavier ones, or fit in a category where I'm not going to be absolutely obliterated. So I'm going to show you my physique now. Of course, I'm going to be a higher body fat. I haven't been eating good at all, but obviously from Monday, you're going to see what I can do. And the reason why I'm doing this as well is for people who are worrying about Christmas, and it is a worrying time now because of restrictions and lockdown. I think we're going to eat a lot more than we did on a usual Christmas, because we still can be active, we can still do stuff, but the way things are going at the moment, I think we could go on a lockdown, and that means being isolated in a building for maybe 2, 3, maybe a month. We do not know, but this diet is for anybody. It can be for people who are like working out like me, or people who just want to go on a normal diet. I'm going to show you easy basic meals which you can copy, follow. They are nice, tasty, and also alternatives to stuff that you may go to, like a chocolate bar or a cake or something like that. I'll show you some alternatives, but that's in the weeks to come. So I'm going to stop talking because I do talk a lot, and I'm going to show you my physique. So this is my current physique. I have done chest today and arms. So my chest is going to look a bit more fuller than usual. I have got some abs. I actually thought I didn't, but I haven't eaten much today because obviously I was doing this physique, so I've had a couple of cookies, that's it. So first of all, I'm going to show you my abs. Still there, so not too bad. Chest, obviously I've been working on my chest and it does look good. Arms, now the one part that I look okay on certain movements like lat pull downs, but when I'm posing, my lats don't look big. I don't know if it's because of my waist. Obviously at the moment I'm about a 33 waist, 32 waist, so obviously when my waist goes thinner, my lats are gonna look bigger. But here's my back. And there you go. And there you are. I'm quite actually shocked. I'm not being big-headed before you say anything, but obviously I'm looking at the camera. If you video yourself or take a picture of yourself, sometimes when you look at yourself, you actually look better than when you then look at it on the camera. There's something about cameras, it always looks better when you're filming, and then it doesn't look as good when you're not. But what I see is I look okay, you know what I mean? Seeing I've been eating not very good, I've been hitting my protein, I always hit my protein, but obviously fat content has been quite high, and I'm still in okay condition. I mean, for anybody who's wondering about, oh, I need to cut, I need to lose weight, look how fat I am. It doesn't matter where you start from, because you're always gonna look better. Any diet, you're gonna look better, and it doesn't matter if you're 30 stone or 12 stone like me. You know, there's always room to lose weight. If you want to go to the next level, which I'm doing, then I would say you need to go into a starting position like this, because if you want to cut, and I mean cut for like a show or a photo shoot, you know, and look like you see all the people on Instagram, that, so you know, that where the muscle fibers are popping out, every muscle that you have earned in that gym over a bulk or over that year training hard, you want all them muscles popping out. If you're a higher fat percentage, obviously it's going to take longer to look like that. So what I suggest, if you do a bulk or you do enjoy your food, is enjoy it but don't go over the top. With me, I can eat and I seem to not put on weight. Doesn't mean that what I'm actually storing, it could be fat, you know. Just make sure that your calories are roughly around maintenance, yeah, so you can enjoy what you eat but not put on weight. But then you got to be careful of the whole skinny fat look, where you are lean or where you are looking average but it's a lot of fat on there, and then you need to think, well, if I lose all this weight, have I got any muscle? I've seen a lot of people, and I know a lot of people who are in that position where they eat rubbish all the time, and they want to work out. They wanted me to train them, they wanted to come to the gym with me, they want to train, but they haven't got that motivation to train and eat, okay? They don't know nothing about it. What you really need to think about is, what do you want in your physique? Do you want to just look, you know, leaner? Do you want to look like what you see on Instagram? Do you want to look really ripped and popping, yeah? Or do you want to just, you know, look healthy? You know, a person, if you looked at me now and you are overweight, would you be happy with what I look like? Yeah, if you do, then that's great, because you know what, people don't want to get massive muscle. People don't want to get absolutely ripped, because to be always toned and ripped, you always have to, one, work your ass off in the gym all the time. Two, you've got to be on a diet that is so strict, and I mean strict. Every calorie is counted, every gram of protein, of fat, of carbs makes that physique, you know. And if you don't follow a strict regime, you're never gonna look like that. And also, you got to remember, a lot of people who you are looking at are probably not natural, and it's a shame that they don't come out and they try and sell programs to you. I know I'm waffling on, and it doesn't mean anything to do with what I'm talking about and what I'm showing today, but obviously I've had a few videos about me going on TRT, which is obviously a hormone replacement test thing, where I will get higher levels of testosterone. I'm 39 years old. I haven't had my test yet, and I want to obviously maintain my muscle and grow. I don't want to go on a proper full-on steroid cycle like some people have been saying. You're cheating now, and it's quite funny because I used to hate steroids. I used to absolutely hate them. People who used to go on them. The only people I respected are people who actually did shows, because obviously they're trying to win stuff. But people who just go to the gym and just have steroids, they don't know nothing about what they're doing. You know, they're not following any coach who's actually been on them. They're just taking a load of random stuff. They don't even know the dosage they're actually doing, and they're doing it just for the biggest man in the gym, and it's just egotistical and vain that they want to look big, and half of them haven't even got to their own natural potential. I know I can't get much bigger than I am. I find it very, very hard to actually put on weight. I am awesome at cutting. I'm really good at cutting. I actually enjoy cutting, which compared to when you hear most people on a cut, they hate it. I love it. I can go quite long without not eating. I can go on a workout without eating. I'm really weird in that way. But if you really want to do this diet with me, please message me, DM me on Instagram, follow me and I will give you a plan, right? My next video, I'm going to be doing a little competition because I'm starting it next week, I'm going to be doing a competition on the 12 weeks of Christmas cut. Yeah, that's what it's going to be called, and it's going to be a completely free plan. I'm going to work out your macros, I'm going to be working out your training, and it's all free. All you got to do is DM me, add me on Instagram if you're not, and on here. What I'm going to do is I want a picture of you at the start and a picture of you the week of Christmas, right? And I will then decide on who has won it, who has done the best progress. You know, it doesn't matter if you're muscle, if you're muscly, or you're really overweight. This is nothing to do about what your physique looks like. So don't worry if you're not muscly. If you're 20 stone and you lose 2 stone, you could win it, because it's harder for a person who really overweight to lose that, because they've got to work harder. You know, they're not training compared to somebody like me who likes going to the gym. You know, it's easier because we're halfway there, because we're used to working out and stuff like that. So it doesn't matter. It's open to girls, it's open to women and men. So it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter what weight you are, it doesn't matter what physique you got, right? And at the end of the 12 weeks, I will basically look through the people, and I will decide on who deserves to win it, right? And you can tag me in some of the workouts you're doing. You know, this is not only just for a prize, it's helping you, and also it's giving you exposure, you know, on Instagram on here, because, you know, I will, after the 12 weeks, show that person on my YouTube channel, on my Instagram, as the winner, you know. And if we're not all on lockdown, I'll probably join up with them and give them the prize themselves. If not, we can't do that, then I'll send the prize. If you want to know what the prize is, make sure you follow me, hit the subscribe button, and watch the next video, because it's going to go more into detail about the competition. Anyway, I'm done now. It's Saturday, I don't usually train on Saturday, and I'm hungry. I've got a couple of days to eat what I want before the Christmas cut comes.